Celebrating Super Bowl 52, coming to the Twin Cities. 1500 ESPN, in partnership with the Minnesota Super Bowl Host Committee, present 52 super stories leading up to the big game from our own Patrick Reusse.
Peyton Manning played in 4 Super Bowls. He's most famous, of course, as an Indianapolis Colts quarterback, a guy that turned around that franchise. He played 2 Super Bowls for the Colts, but he played 2 for the Denver Broncos. First one was the 2006 season. They go to the Super Bowl and beat a mediocre Bears team 29-17. Most famously that year, the Colts were at home against New England, which had been their nemesis. New England led 21-3, and then Manning lit it up in the second half, 38-34. The Colts go to the Super Bowl, and Peyton Manning in that Super Bowl, 25 of 38 for 247 yards, and he's the Super Bowl MVP. Everything's looking good for Peyton. A couple of years later, he goes again, and they get beat by the Saints.
Manning in the shotgun puts Collie in motion, looks in his direction. It's picked off! It's Tracy Porter again! It is a Saint touchdown! 70 yards on the return! He did it to Favre, and now he's done it to Manning.
You remember that. You remember when the Saints went to the Super Bowl, don't you, Minnesota fans? I remember that. He gets beat by the Saints. So now he ends up leaving Indianapolis, goes to Denver 2013. He wins his 5th MVP award, has a fantastic year. But they get to the Super Bowl, Seahawks 43-8. And you think, okay, it's done. Lo and behold, 2 years later, they're going to try to play Brock Osweiler. Peyton's so bad. He comes back. They end up winning another Super Bowl championship. In his final season, Peyton Manning leads the Denver Broncos to a Super Bowl victory.
Peyton dropping back even deeper, and now releases. He's got an open target and a first down on the Carolina side of the field. It's Caldwell with the catch in a gain of 22.
You look at his record and what Manning did in Denver and Elway did in Denver, they both won their first Super Bowl for Denver when they didn't really play worth a dang. Now, Elway had a great game after that, but Peyton Manning did manage to win a Super Bowl for the Denver Broncos when we didn't really think it was going to happen the way he was throwing the ball.
52 Super Stories continues next week with another great yarn from Patrick Reusse. And for more details on Super Bowl 52 coming to the Twin Cities in 2018, sign up for the Host Committee email at mnsuperbowl.com.